What's going on, y'all? Welcome to episode, whatever this episode is, to the Inter Miami Career Mode. As you're seeing right here, we just signed ourselves a new center back. It's a guy that Inter Miami actually signed from Racing in Argentina, Thomas Alvarez. Got him for 4.6 million, 68 overall. He's a guy I think is going to replace someone who just got sold that we haven't talked about yet, which we will go take a look at in just 1 second. Yeah, I think it might be worth grabbing Gomez as well, but I don't think we need to. So Alvarez will be our new backup, a young 20-year-old. Let's see, we'll put him in for, because Alvarez can play center, defensive mid as well, which I like. Actually, he might slot right in over Adams right away. I don't actually want to do that. I think I'm going to put him in for Di Maria. Di Maria is a guy that we're just not using much right now. Taylor, although I think we are using him more than we are Taylor. So there we go. We got Christoph and Alvarez will be our guys that can kind of be useful in a lot of different ways. But I like it because we got rid of Gonzalez Perez, and he was like our guy who could slot into a center defensive mid. So now Alvarez is our guy that can slot into center defensive mid, and Adams can also kind of play center back if we need him to. Yeah, okay, so I'm liking all of that. I don't think we're just right here at the end. I think we're on the last day of transfer days. We're going to kind of go slow through this and make sure we don't miss anything important. Oh, DeAndre Yedlin, I forgot. DeAndre Yedlin is going to Boca Juniors for $4 million. I did go ahead and accept that offer. Garrett Walker, can we get you out on loan, my friend? I didn't mean to do that. A short-term loan for Jean. Fine. We'll let him go on loan. And let's advance another hour. There's a lot of stuff going on. Whole lot of stuff going on. That Chabizo guy looks like Zion Williamson over there. Anthony goes from Manchester United to Barcelona. What a move. Garrett Walker, a 2-year loan. That's exactly what I like to see. Marcus Thuram goes to Bayern Leverkusen. And who else is leaving? Oh, yeah. Quarantine Jean out on loan, 73 overall. A guy, I used just a little bit. Adams loan offer. I don't know if I want to do this. I think I'm going to reject it because he's starting for us. So, but with that being said, he's starting for us, but he also, we could also slot Alvarez in there. So let's go ahead and move past the transfer deadline and hop on over here. I think we're going to play this revenge game against Atlanta United at home. And that'll leave us with just a few games to go. Look at that undefeated. Oh, yeah, still undefeated. Close, but undefeated. 2-0, 3-2, 2-3. Bet we've got a couple of emails to go through here. Walker offer withdrawn. Alba transfer talks end. Oh, you know what? That's right. I've got to lock a couple players up for next year. Ream transfer offer. We'll take a look at that. Oh, that's withdrawn. My bad. Aronson. Monthly scouting reports are in. Can we get anyone special here? Anyone worth our time? Yeah, there we go. Ortega. Sometimes these 17-year-olds don't pan out like you hope they would. All right, there's our Argentine we added. This guy is no longer of our concern. And DeVoe, once again, not quite the quality we're looking for off the bat. I'm seeing that our guys here, Alvarez, we can add Esteban Alvarez to the mix. I'm gonna have to write these down. This is a fun start too. Alvarez is an 83 to a 94. We're gonna add him, and we're also gonna go up there and add Prieto as a right wing back, which will replace Yedlin, which is great. Prieto 82 to 94. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, there's two Prietos, but we're gonna add, the one that's 17, the one that we can actually add. So we have ourselves a center attack in mid. Oh, you know what? Neither one of these guys are actually set up. Nobody at all on this list is set up. So I need to come through here. Prieto. There's a right wing back. Yeah, I think he's 100% right wing back. So I want to honestly though, I like the idea of making him just a right back. So we're going to do that. We're going to position change him, and then we're going to promote him to the senior team. Over here with Alvarez, I also, Alvarez is a guy I think that's going to end up changing positions. He can change to right mid. He can change to left mid, to right wing, to left wing. I think, it's going to be center attacking mid or a winger, and I think we got to switch him to a winger. Yeah, I think we're going to switch him to the right. We already have a great right wing though. Go to left wing. He can back up Neymar. Promote him to the senior squad, and we'll go from there. Take a look at the squad real quick. Make sure we have our guys in there that we want. Prieto, I think we do want to put Prieto up there. Maybe in place for Taylor and Alvarez. I think it's just going to hang out down here. Busquets is back. I'm going to put him in for Di Maria. We'll put Adams back on the bench. And then that should be good. It does look like Aviles, however you say it, Aviles, I don't know, has been getting some playing time, so that's pretty good. So Inter Miami sitting at the top, and we're like a good 10 points out ahead of Atlanta. So yeah, that's great. That's really great. I'm happy about that. I do want to go ahead just for this match and over Neville, put Alvarez in. Campagna over Di Maria for sure. And we're going to play that match. This looks like a great matchup. We're almost 10 minutes into this episode, and we've done some housekeeping stuff. So let's knock 3 games out real quick. Let's get to the playoffs, see if we can win the Supporters Shield, which I think we've basically gotten wrapped up already. Shouldn't have to work too hard to get that. And Aronson almost wins that ball. Busquets, his first real game back. I'm not sure if he played any. I would imagine he did during the simulated games that we had there. I would imagine he did. Nice, great diving tackle there. Some great passing. Get ourselves out of a weird situation there, and it goes out for our ball. Wagner trying to find Messi. We found him in the end. Messi with a one-time shot, and it is deflected off the Atlanta United goalkeeper. Neymar trying to meet Messi's cross near post. Urian Timber. Oh, looking for Balogun. Balogun had some space in the middle, but the window closed up after Urian Timber tried to play that ball in. Jordi Alba steps in and gets that ball cleanly. Oh, Aronson trying to play the ball to Messi when he should have been looking for the Balogun run. And there's something going on there. It's an offsides. Just glad it wasn't a handball or something detrimental to our hopes. So far, we've dominated this game. So far, this has been a pretty one-sided affair. No team has said, "Hey, this is declared dominance necessarily," but I definitely feel as if we've controlled a lot of the ball and the pace, and our defense has been solid outside of this goofy little moment right here. And thank God for Marsman. That was offside anyway. That was a weird offside. Nice, Messi played in. Messi's going to play Aronson, and Aronson's going to put it in the back of the net in the 36th minute and 30th second. We go ahead. Brendan Aronson spreads his arms out. The boys come to celebrate. The Pink Army jumps up and down, shaking the steel of the rafters, and Messi collects yet another assist on the season. Surely his numbers are beyond impressive. Brendan Aronson, 7 goals in 29 matches. Definitely up from the 4 that we had in the last episode. He has been in form, that is for sure. I can tell a difference having Busquets back. I love Adams, but I can tell a big difference. Messi plays in Busquets. Speak of the devil. Oh, and Busquets tries to play Nuno Santos into the space, just acres of space. Acres is an expression because he was, at the top of the 18-yard box, so 18 yards of space between him and the goal. But the keeper would have been forced to choose left or right. It would have been as effective as a penalty kick. A good one-on-one situation. Was unable to do so. But Marsman makes a wicked save, and Atlanta United's first real chance. First shot on goal, if I'm not mistaken. And once again, Marsman forced to make a save off the corner, and it is out of bounds. But instead of another corner, it is halftime. And yeah, Atlanta United with 4 shots, Inter Miami with 2. A little bit different than what I just said, but that is A-okay. Balogun, Santos to Aronson out to Neymar Jr. Neymar Jr. with space, beats his man on the turn, beats his man inside, and it's going to be a goal for Neymar Jr. all day, every day. I started announcing that before I even took the shot. How did that happen? How can you allow How? Oh man, I hope we see that in real life one day. That'd be awesome. But how can you allow Neymar? Like that defender's got to come straight back, right? Miles Robinson, and he went straight to Neymar. They allowed three guys allowed Neymar to get in between them and the goal, and you're not going to recover from that. There's no recovering from that in any situation. Balogun making a nice little effort back to get that ball. Ooh, Aronson unable to get to that one. That could be a foul. I am gonna real quick. We're gonna take Busquets out. It's been playing great. I want to see Adams in, and also want to see Alvarez come in for Smalling, the man of the future. Frazier, come relieve Messi. I don't know if Alvarez has gotten any time, but we'll give it a little bit. And we'll maybe put him and Prieto in last 10, 15 minutes or so. Once we know we're going to win this game, which I'm pretty sure we already do. But it is a team in which we barely got a draw off of last go around. I want to declare our dominance over them so that when it comes to playoff time and they come through the Fort Lauderdale area, they come down I-95, they make the trek, that they know what they're walking into. And they know their chances are as slim as they are to not break a sweat in the Inter Miami Heat, even though it's October. There's still heat in Inter Miami, or in Miami. It's much more bearable in October, I would imagine. Nice, good tackle from Jordi Alba. Unsure of his ability to do so standing up, he lays down, covers more surface area, makes it come to fruition, and Atlanta United, once again with a decent opportunity, but just unable to make them connect here. Something about the pink all around them is throwing them off. Pink's a scary, scary, scary color when you see a large number of people wearing it. It's amazing how beautiful it looks on a dark Miami night. How good it looks to see the stands full of pink. Nice, great assist from Brendan Aronson to Nuno Santos. And I'd be interested to see how many goals is that for Nuno Santos on the year, because he has been one of our main guys. He's been a key performer for us. At the end of this episode, we'll take a good hard look at the stats, because it will be the end of the season at that point. Brendan Aronson is going to put one in the back of the net himself, a goal and an assist, probably the man of the match today. 4-0 over Atlanta United. I think they're getting the point. I think they got the point. I think Brendan Aronson just broke his arm. Yeah, he just broke his arm. Dummy. Why did he do that? Wow. Yeah, we're going to put Alvarez in for Santos. And then we're going to put Prieto in for Wagner. Depends on what part of the country you're from. A couple young guns making their debuts, I would imagine. Prieto probably has gotten some time, but Alvarez, I don't think he has. I don't think Alvarez has gotten any time. The simulation engine doesn't often play favorites to developing young players. Neymar Jr. looking for Alvarez, and honestly, if Alvarez has stayed on his feet, he would have had an opportunity there to walk that one. Kind of walked that one in a little bit. Aronson, I thought that was Alvarez, the way that the game had me troll him. But 92 minutes, they got a few minutes of playing time. A couple touches for Alvarez. Prieto didn't get any, but that is A-OK. Some experience is experience. And 4-0, we absolutely dominated the second place team in the Eastern Conference, and I love that so much. It makes me so happy. It brings joy to my heart. And Hungary, sorry, man. Sorry. Just not going to happen. The Red Bulls, let's see where we are in the standings. I don't think the Red Bulls are going to be our next opponent. Maybe we could play. Let's do this. Let's come play Orlando. Actually, the Revolution. I'm pretty sure they're pretty high in the standings. Yes, they are. Where's Orlando? Wow. Yeah, we're going to do the Revolution, and then we will either play Orlando. We can play Orlando, or we can play youth player wants to get rid of his contract. It's no fun. Garrett Walker, a couple of loan deals going on. Good for him. Now, monthly scouting report. Prieto, position change. Let's see what you got, my friend. Oh, there we go. I like that. Oof. What I don't like is that. But it wasn't. Don't know that that was the right move for him. Maybe. Yeah, maybe center back. Maybe he's a center back. If not, we'll try him right back at right wing back, and we'll leave him there. But that being said, I do think there was another position change. Yep, Alvarez to left winger. Now this one I do believe will be fruitful. This looks great. Oftentimes I'm looking for the weeks to be changed. So I'm looking for let's see this, hold on. Salazar. Oh, I think he's already left us. I think Salazar has already left us. Yeah, he's canceled his contract. Ouch. That's just no fun. It's no fun at all. Monthly scouting report. We'll look through these guys, see if we see anybody that stands out to us. The only one that stood out so far is the one that has left. Yeah, once again here. Oh, come on. You know there's some good players in Argentina that you're not showing us right now. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ambrose. We can check out the Youth Academy right here. Is there anybody that we're seeing that we're liking? I do like Ortega. He's looking pretty good, but we need to set him up a development plan. Oh, he's not a center mid. He is not a center mid. Yeah, I mean, he's like a winger, but his passing is not very good. I mean, he might be a center attacking mid. But he could also just be like a striker. Let's try center attacking mid. I think he could be a center attacking mid. All right. Ortega. Yeah, and I'm Geraldo. I think we just go ahead and release him. Feeling really good over here about Fournier. If I can say that correctly. All right, let's do this thing. Make sure we have everybody where we want them. Alvarez, I think I'm gonna play you again. I think I want to put you in over Neville, and Prieto. I hate that He's getting moved around so much. Oh, Balogun. What did you do, my friend? I did not even notice that Campagna is going to get a start. Yeah, Campagna is going to get the start up top. That actually kind of opens the door for Team Madrid to get back on the squad a little bit. He has been on the outs. And New England versus Inter Miami. Some of the teams that we're going to be playing very shortly in the playoffs. Lionel Messi's hanging up the boots after this season, so no need to go negotiate that contract. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing one of the last league MLS games of his career. We're going to sim the very last one. Lionel Messi hanging up the boots, giving away to Frazier and the Inter Miami team. Really giving away to any soccer player when it comes to world soccer. Who will step up? Will it be the current faces of the next generation, Mbappe and Holland, or will it be someone that we have not yet discovered? Frazier, possibly. Could it be? Could it be? Oh. Very well then. The keeper comes out, and probably errantly so. Very errantly so. Oh, I wanted to switch the field there. I didn't want to do that. Messi, oh, is he offside? There's no way. That was going to be an easy assist for Messi. An easy assist for him. Nuno Santos with a nice little bit of dribbling. Just can't get it to the man's feet. Messi to Wagner. Wagner's going to take one. And it looked like it could have been a handball. If I had handball penalties turned on, I do think that would have been a handball. Messi stands over it. Messi. Oof. Wagner trying it again. Neymar Jr. just puts it at his feet, turns, and shoots, but it's off. Smalling out of position, but trying to stop what is so far a really slow and ineffective counterattack from New England. Come on. I wonder if Busquets is hanging up his boots too, because it sure seems like it. Boots. Sketch. Hanging up his boots. Sketch. Yeah, anyway. Messi on the ball. Oh, and he puts Aronson through. Aronson puts it in the bottom left-hand corner, and Miami is up 1-0 before the half, the 43rd minute. Safe to say that could be the very last true opportunity either team has before we go to the break. Aronson rightfully happy as can be. I think that makes his 9th or 10th goal of the season. We will, once again, as I said, we will check it before we play the first round of the playoffs here in just a few moments. Very nice. Great start. DeJuan Jones for New England. Great player. We're going to take some of our boys out. We're going to put Avilés in. And I want to put Prieto in for Alba. And yeah, I think that's it. Well, Put Adams in for Busquets. Keep Messi in. And get some of these guys some playing time going into the playoffs. Make sure that everybody is in form and ready to make a difference and contribute. I like seeing those numbers when you see the green above your one of your subs, one of your backups. When you see +3, that gives me a lot of confidence going into a game, knowing that at any point in time I could put that guy in, and he is in good form. Aronson turns, he tries to play it up the line, but there's nobody there, and somehow he's playing left back right now. You're in Timber now stepping into that position, which is good. I have a real defender there. Marsman plays it to Avilés. Avilés, good on the ball. Timber to Adams. Adams makes the turn to Aronson. Aronson to Campagna. Campagna cutting it back across his defender, and he's going to put it in the top left-hand corner. What a goal! What a goal from Campagna. 0-2. Miami takes the lead. We're back underway, and New England just kind of passing it around there for a minute. Miami completely comfortable with that, for sure. No worries there. Nuno Santos loses the ball. Good tackle, Prieto with the ball at his feet. Adams to Messi. Messi to Santos. Santos to Campagna. Campagna to Aronson. Aronson to Neymar with an open net, and Neymar Jr. puts the ball in the back of the net. 3-0 over New England. Safe to say we can put some of these new guys in now. What is this Neymar celebration? Over and over and over, they're doing it. Maybe I've just not scored enough with Neymar to realize that that's what he does. All right, Frazier in for Messi, and Alvarez, the one and only Alvarez, in for Neymar. Interestingly enough. All right, Alvarez, what do you got? Ooh. All right, not a very good defender. We can work on that. Definitely need him to be able to come back and help on defense. Campagna can stall it. Santos on. Santos with a second opportunity. Oh, and it's wide. How on earth has Nuno Santos not bagged another one? Yet another one. There's no way. But I guess there is, because it happened. Santos turns. Frazier with the ball at his feet. Frazier has a man at the back post. Can he put him on? Alvarez this time. Alvarez, come on, Alvarez. Make a name for yourself. It's a big game for you to make an impact. And that should have been a goal twice. Absolutely should have been a goal twice. Very similar to Nuno Santos' opportunity a few minutes before. Alvarez once again with the ball at his feet. Taking the ball straight up the line. Can put his friend in there. Nuno Santos was going to be in space, and Alvarez plays it to the feet of the defender, but it is the 92nd minute. The whistle has been blown. And just like that, the game is over. On to the playoffs we go. This is going to be an extra long episode. I do apologize. I'm out of my rhythm, Hadn't played enough. Hadn't played enough to make sure I do less talking and fit 3 games into every episode at a a 30-minute clip, might you say. So I apologize for that if this episode is long. We'll get back on it. It won't take long. It won't take long at all. Last match, league match of the year, and I think we're going to win this one. Yep, 3-2. Messi scores in his last match. Neymar misses a penalty. Neymar scores a brace, though, so you can miss all the penalties you want. Great result. And here we go to the MLS playoffs. On our way to the MLS Cup final. Garrett Walker out for loan. Yeah, I'm pumped up about it. I'm okay. It's okay to be pumped up about it. Northern Ireland management offer reject. I'm good, my friends. I'm good. Not because I don't like Northern Ireland. It's got nothing to do with it. Oh, and it's another matchup against the New England Revolution. What do we got over here? Signed 3 players born in South America. No, not right now. Not right now. We got a really, really important match coming up. Timber up to an 85. I love seeing that. Avilés. Alvarez, I want to put him in to the squad. Let's play this match. New England Revolution versus Inter Miami. The first round of the playoffs. As Fabrizio Romero says, here we go. As Tom Bogert says, man, I was about to say his nickname, and I completely butchered it. Anyway, Balogun, to the game. When in doubt, just call the game, man. Wagner to Timber splits the lines to Busquets makes a savvy pass through the center. Balogun trying to do the same, trying to continue the trend of breaking lines there, unable to do so. Nuno Santos chasing his man down, displaying a high defensive work rate. It's not always like those high defensive work rate moments are not always necessary and or fruitful, but they do inspire your teammates. They inspire your just effort moments, that make the team believe in you and also just believe in themselves. And we're gonna. Oh, thank God that was offsides. I was gonna say we're gonna need some belief to come back from one down. We're looking for our second MLS Cup. And not just that, but we're looking for Messi to go out a champion. And Nuno Santos dangerously slides into the goalkeeper. Nuno Santos, Messi, let Messi create his own fate here. Messi with a shot on goal, and what a shot. Oh my gosh, Messi with a moment of magic in what's been a quiet season for him so far. It really has been a quiet season for him so far. He's been himself. He's been impactful. But you could tell he's at that age where he's retiring, where he's nowhere near his old self. He's honestly an elite MLS player still. But that is a whole different story. And hopefully one in which in real life he will change as the league grows tremendously. And Messi, what a strike. What an absolute wonderful strike. Oof, and then he does that, which is fine. Totally fine. The greatest walker in the history of all of soccer. But I would rather see Messi walking around the field then and adding, being able to play in every game, 90 minutes every single game at 30, however old he is, 34, 35, then then trying to run and for 90. Oh my gosh, New England gets that goal back. But I'd rather see him be able to play as long as he can play and do whatever he has to do that, as he is still, even just walking around the field half the time, he is still the most impactful player in history. Ooh, Timber making a good challenge. It does end up at the goalkeeper. Busquets. Messi. Messi with another shot of a similar sort, but it goes right over the bar this time. Just a little too much power on it. That go around. Balogun challenging the closest defender to the goalkeeper. Nuno Santos to Balogun. Balogun with an odd angle, but one that's going to work out for him. Oh, it hits off the post. Nuno Santos with one from outside the box off of the defender's face. How he didn't hit the floor after that, I have no clue. Messi brings it out wide, tries to bring it inside, but his angle is cut off, and it's halftime, 1-1. Nobody said that destiny had to be easy. We've seen that in the Leagues Cup. We've seen Messi have to overcome a lot. A lot of it based around the roster build of the MLS teams. Lack of defense. But that's something you see Inter Miami addressing with the likes of Avilés. Very good. Offsides. Inter Miami ball. We're going to pass this ball around. We're going to win this game. No matter what, I can feel it. It is destiny. It's absolute destiny that Messi would leave with another championship. Oh, come on, Russ. If we did something to a player in this game of the other team and it caused bad animation, it would 100% be a foul. No and or ifs or buts about it, as they say. When you're in trouble. I heard that all the time when I was a kid. Put me on the prayer list at church. I've been on it a few times. But no and or ifs or buts about it. I need it. Can we collect the ball? Can we get the ball away from them? New England's attack has been very good to us. I mean, not very good to us. It's been very good today. It's been very good to the neutral fan. It's kept things very, very interesting here. I mean, this is a team that we just demolished a couple games ago. Aronson makes the turn. Oh, he's able to get a couple touches closer to the goalkeeper, making it really difficult for the goalkeeper to know which way to go. It's purely a guessing game, and I think he guessed wrong, and Aronson's able to add the game-winning goal at this point. What would be the game-winning goal? I think Jordi Alba was attacking a fan there. Sure looked like it. Good moment to do some subs. I do believe Busquets needs to come. You know what, let's put Frazier in for Messi. I hate to bring Messi out, but I think it's the right thing to do. Adams in for Busquets. Adams growing at a decent rate now. I'm rejoicing that. Avilés for Smalling. Let's see, Avilés. Yeah, Avilés. I can see Adams, Avilés being the future of our defensive of our defense. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. At our defense. There in the middle, we can get one more center back. Because Timber will not stick around for long. As he gets better, I think it's going to be really, really hard to keep him monetarily. My do think we have a couple guys. We have a couple guys out on loan that we can raise up. Oh, he's going to be offsides, isn't he? Yes, he is. Balogun almost off a deflection there on goal. Would have been absolutely beautiful. And there our subs are made. The 76th minute. I believe it's 2-1. Yes, 2-1. Some fresh legs, some young fresh legs. In form, fresh legs, most importantly. Nice, great, quick. Oh, it doesn't work out though. And just like that, we're tied back at 2. Veroni. That's the one who puts the dagger in us, and it's just a giveaway in the center defensive mid there. I don't think it was our boy that we just put in though that did it. I think it was Neymar, if I'm not mistaken. Or Balogun won. But Neymar might have something to say about it right here, and he does. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? In the 85th minute, the 84th minute and 50 seconds, we drop New England out of the playoffs. Sure enough, there's no way they come back from this. Even though there was no way we came back from being tied there. I thought we were going to overtime for sure. I was kind of regretting making subs when I did. Or making the subs I did when I did. Maybe, just maybe, there might be another one in the mix here, but Aronson gives it away. And let's see. Oh, good job from Marsman. Just understanding that ball was going to make it to him. Trusting his instincts, trusting his depth perception, and just like that, we are through to the next round. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Very, very long episode. If you watched it to the end, do me a favor and let's pick a word out. Peace. Just say the word peace in the comments with no context, just peace. And that'll tell me that you watched it to the very, very end. And that means a lot to me. Because this was a long episode. There were some boring parts where we went over some housekeeping items, some trades and such. And whew, look at that shot from Messi. I love that so much. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.